Good morning. My name is Sam Amoni from DuctTesters. I'm a regional field manager in charge of 6 employees that do energy inspections in the field. I got started in the program in HERS rating by taking classes at CalCerts and the Cheers Registry. So when we do QII, quality installation, we look for foam sealing in multiple places. It could be up at the ceiling or down at the floor. So we're going to look up above here, around the soffit. This is a drop chase, so you can see the foam right there. And then down below, here around the ductwork and the plumbing. Foam seal for air tightness.
Hi, I'm Richard and I'm a rater with DuctTesters. I started as a HERS rater 11 years ago during the recession of 2008 and got my training through Workforce Investment Program. I started with DuctTesters 6 years ago after meeting a rater at a Build It Green event. Thank you. Hi, this is Richard with DuctTesters and I'm going to show you how we verify the bottom plate in the QII inspection. You see there's foam at the slab where the frame goes, and there's foam again up against the black paper. That is the proper way to seal the bottom of the exterior wall. That's it for now.
Walls right here above the garage, man, they have to be fully, see that, the tie deck right there? It has to be completely covered. All the insulation.
Gotcha.
All the way around here. So as you can see, it's not like one solid air barrier. That's one correction. So throughout the whole house, I don't know what they were doing. I see that they were like pulling bats of insulation on the exterior walls, but you can see like one's missing there, the other one's missing over there. But the other thing is, like, a lot of these bats here, they're not fully like cut to fit the stud bay, so they're coming up a little bit short here, all right there. This one's bad right here, and all that. This tie back here is like, it's right, but like you guys have to fix this right here. It has to be one solid piece of plastic. You have another correction over here. This bedroom here, I see that the line set for the units are there, but it's missing a baffle. It might be high enough so where the insulation doesn't cover that that E-vent, but it might. Just kind of FYI for you guys. And so you can kind of see like all that's messed up right there, all the insulation, lots of compression, and it's coming up a little short. Right here too. Were you guys doing? Were they doing something? Were they were pulling all the bats out? Or?
I've got no idea.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the customer care rep out here.
Oh,
so,
are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Hopefully soon I'll become a field assistant. I'll be more familiar with everything you're talking about.
You guys have like actually, there's another one right here. The tie back here. See how the same thing, kind of like what we're speaking about in the garage.
Yeah.
It's the same thing right there. It needs to be fully covered on this knee wall.
Fully covered. Gotcha.
All along right here.
Okay.
And when you come up the stairs, this is right here. So this is a knee wall. So all this, like this side of where the attic space is, it needs to have plastic. And what that does is gives the insulation 6-sided contact. So this side is obviously going to have drywall, but on the other side it needs to have something giving that 6-sided contact for the insulation.
Okay.
This chase here also needs tie back from top to bottom. And they missed a piece of insulation in this bay, so they would need to put some insulation in here and then that plastic air barrier on top.
Gotcha.
I think that was it up here. inspection. Now there's another chase back here. So this chase, same thing. It needs that plastic wrap from top to bottom, completely like fastened down to make it airtight.
Gotcha.
I think that might be it, man. I had one question. I wasn't too sure about this, but my paperwork says that the ceiling needs to have R38. And these bats, I believe, are R19. Are they R38? Oh, wait, never mind. They're R38. Scratch that. Oh, okay. So this is fine then.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I thought they were R19, but they're R38. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. You're gonna get.
Hi everyone, I'm Tony Souza of DuctTesters. I am about to demonstrate what a blower door test is. It's a test that tests to see how much air is exiting outside your home, and it has a lot to do with your energy bills and everything. So as we did prior to this test, we done a QII. That's an insulation inspection that we do before drywall. It has a lot to do with this test. So we want to make sure when we're out there on the rough QII test that everything's all sealed up in order for this test to pass. This is going to test for all the air leakage out, escaping through doors and windows and everything like that. So before you get started doing this test, setting this up, you would go around the house, you would check everything, make sure all the windows are closed, everything is all tight, all the weather stripping is on and installed and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on, explain how it goes, and we're going to test this at 50 pascals and turn it on. We're going to depressurize. So once it gets to a certain 50 pascals, we have a certain target it needs to meet, and then that's it. This is a test that only takes a couple of minutes once you get it all set up. And once it's done, if it doesn't pass, we just go around and check for air leakages and try to handle it that way. So again, this is a blower door test, and it's to test the air sealing of the inside of your home. Thank you.
Shane from DuctTesters is doing a IAQ verification. We're verifying the model number, the make, the type of fan that we're verifying for the IAQ ASHRAE 622 indoor air quality. We verified the make and model number. Now we will verify the airflow with the flow hood. So the Canomax flow hood will verify the total CFM running through the bath vent to provide proper airflow for the house, for the indoor air quality. Once this is done, we will turn all this documentation in and it will go on to our Cal Search registry for each lot that we work on.
Here we go. We have Chris Stewart of DuctTesters doing an airflow test in Fresno for Century Communities. And that, there you go. That's all it takes to do an airflow test. Yeah.
Good morning, my name is Matt Griffin. I'm a certified HERS rater with DuctTesters. I got into the industry in 2017. It's been good to me since. I wanted to share with you my favorite part of the job. My favorite part of the job is the challenges I'm faced with daily. including driving to multiple job sites, filling out PDF forms, taking photographs of SEER and EER information, and submitting my reports. Thank you. Bye.
Hi there, everybody. This is Colin Hutchison. He works here at DuctTesters for us, and he's going to do a duct leakage test, and he's going to go through the simple process here at the beginning on what it takes to do that. So Colin, go ahead and get started there and explain what we're doing here. So
what we're trying to do is, there's always some leaks in the ducts. We just want to check to make sure there's not too much, that the system is working efficiently and you're not wasting a bunch of money blowing cold air in the attic. So we've got our duct blaster here. It's going to pressurize the system so we can test for leaks. Going to block off every vent in the house. So got our pressure pan here. Just hooks on like that. Cinch it up tight, and then make sure that we're not under pressurizing the system to get a good reading. And take a pressure hose in here. Stick that in there like so. And we're going to hook that up to our manometer here, which is going to compare the pressure inside the duct and inside the fan and give us a reading of about approximately how much air is leaking in the duct system.
okay. Looks pretty good there, Colin. So Colin, so what is it that you enjoy about doing this type of work here?
What I enjoy that every day is different, every home's different. You get to help make sure that the homeowners aren't, wasting extra money when they move into the house on, again, air that's just lost up in the attic. There'll be some, but just don't want too much. And I appreciate that if there's ever any issue on site, I can call one of my coworkers and troubleshoot what I'm seeing on the site.
Okay. Yeah, and again, you enjoy it. There's a lot of different things that we do that so it's not so repetitious. Is that right? Or
oh, my favorite test is a blower door test where, this is just for the leakage of the ducts, but a blower door test, we're pressurizing the whole home as if there was a 20-mile-per-hour wind on all sides of the house, and we're seeing how much air is actually leaking out of the home. So, once the ducts deliver the air, you want that cool air to stay in your living room, in your bedroom, and you don't want it to leave the house too quickly, but you do want some fresh air so you don't suffocate.
all right, sounds good. So go ahead and start your machine there, and we'll just this is the process of actually getting his result, his number. He's going to look at this manometer when he gets done pressurizing to 25 pascals.
Well, looks good, so I'm going to snap a picture of my results, snap a picture of my setup, and let the super know that this house is looking great.
Awesome. Okay, thanks, Colin, for your time and effort on this, and I appreciate it, and goodbye, everybody. Thank you.
One thing I did forget to call out is that the fan is running continuously. That is part of our testing, that we're going to test that. And then I would expect that it would ramp up here when I turn the switch. So we will actually test it both ways to see. It seems like maybe it's not changing, so we'll test that.